Some of that pasta water in there. Spaghetti in. Hella black pepper. Fresh shaved pecorino in.
It smells so good.
Don't tell Pasta Queen it's actually Parmesan. Then just toss it like your old boyfriend. And that's how you make real cacio e pepe.
Some flaky salt. Just gorgeous.
Just gorgeous. Stuffed pasta shells are rich with flavor, just like you are.
Ingredients.
I made the sauce with onions, tomatoes, and olive oil. And then prepared the stuffing with equal parts of ricotta and mozzarella. Salt, add a scrunch of pepper, and mix it all in. Add your stuffing to pre-cooked shells. This pasta is called conchiglioni. Once it's beautiful, cover it in tomato sauce. Add some extra mozzarella and sprinkle Parmigiano like fairy dust. Now bake at 390.
This pasta is the good. I'm not using rigatoni this time, but this spicy pasta with vodka sauce is one of my most popular recipes. I'm using 2 whole onions because I like a lot. You can always use less. Just cooking them down in some olive oil with some salt and about 3 cloves of garlic, a lot of red pepper flakes, a little bit of oregano, and some freshly ground black pepper. Then add about 3.5 ounces of tomato paste and really cook it down. You don't want a raw taste. 2 shots of vodka for the sauce and then some for the cook, except it's actually like 1/3 of a cup for the sauce, and then a cup of cream. Mix it up, and once you have this amazing color, turn off the heat. Generously salt your water and then add your pasta. I'm using a shape called Gigli. It's kind of funky. Reserve some pasta water and drain your pasta. Add it to the sauce with some Parmesan and some pasta water to thin out the sauce. You may be wondering, did I hear that right? Did Jeremy really use Parmesan instead of Parmigiano Reggiano? What can I say? At the lake, there are no rules. Wow, 8 million views on my last pasta video. I really can't believe it. A lot of people asked for a recipe without eggs. Actually, a lot of traditional pastas are just made with semolina flour and water. No, semolina is not salmonella. You don't even need a rolling pin for these shapes. You can make as much or as little as you want. The ratio is 2 parts flour, 1 part water by weight, and a little bit of salt. Like with the egg pasta dough, you need to knead this for 10 entire minutes, which feels like a long time. With semolina flour, you need to be even more vigorous. Instead of covering it in plastic wrap, you cover it with a bowl for 30 minutes to let the gluten relax. I'm going to make a separate video on how to form all these shapes, so follow me to not miss it. Since the dough is just flour and water, you need to make sure it's the right kind of flour. Look for re-milled semolina flour because otherwise it won't be ground fine enough. Some brands call it by the Italian name farina di semola rimacinata. Make sure to get the full recipe on my website, the link is in my bio.
This Cajun chicken pasta is one of my favorite recipes to make. It's creamy, cheesy, and spicy, just the way I like it. Marinate the chicken with all the spices on the screen for at least half an hour. Shallow fry both sides until it's well done. Just look at that chicken. Now in the same pan, add in some crushed garlic and red chilies. Saute them for a minute or 2. Add in 1 chopped onion, let it cook together. To this, add in tomato paste and chili paste. Give it a good mix and add in 1 diced tomato and yellow bell pepper. Add in 1 cup cream and 1 cup pasta water with chicken stock cube. Once it starts simmering, add in rest of your spices. To this, add in dried parsley, chili flakes, and grated Parmesan. I also added a blend of mozzarella and cheddar to make it more cheesy. Then some salt to taste, and finally you can add in your cooked pasta. Combine it well with the sauce. This is starting to look really good. Now you can plate it. It smells amazing and you won't be disappointed with this recipe. It's so flavorful. Top it off with the cooked chicken and enjoy.
Hello! So today we decided to make that Kendall Jenner vodka pasta. We started by chopping up some onions and garlic and mixing that with tomato paste. We didn't have vodka, so we used gin. It was still hella good though and we recommend it. We let the gin burn off and then we added some cream, chili, pasta water, butter and cheese. And then we added the pasta. That's all wow.
Hey, I'm making black pasta. This is an egg yolk. Some flaky salt.
Let's make some spicy spaghetti. Ingredients. Load up the extra virgin olive oil and add crushed garlic. Add your spicy chili peppers. Let it sizzle for a minute and then shut off the flame. Add the pasta, some parsley and a little pasta water. Now mix with the passion of an Italian. Just
gorgeous.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないで
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
I'm in the trenches, relax. Can you not pet that little boy in the club? Cause we do not listen to rest. We in Atlanta, I buy her wig. She telling me Tay is the best. Point at the nigga who act like a killer, but you only one from the...
Here's how you actually make pasta. So first you need to salt your water. Put in your pasta, don't break it in half. Stir until it starts to get a little bit al dente. It's usually a minute before the cooking time actually says it needs to be al dente. And then save some pasta water. You're gonna use this to help the sauce bind to the actual pasta. Put your pasta back in the pot. Add your sauce. Turn up the heat a little bit and start mixing together. You do not put just sauce on top of pasta and then just throw it in a bowl. You need to mix it before and add that pasta water so that it fully binds together. Add some cheese. I'm putting in some fresh mozzarella here. I'm gonna really melt it in, adding in some Parmesan. I fucking hate these spoons. I don't understand why they exist. I use tongs instead. And you're gonna then plate and serve your fucking sexual pasta. Look at that, snap. Then you're gonna add a little bit more Parmesan and devour the whole fucking thing.
It's another day where I can't be bothered to cook, so let's do a super easy pasta. I'm just sauteing some onion and garlic in a little bit of oil and butter just until it's translucent. Add a dash of white wine. So once that's reduced, add tinned tomatoes. Season with oregano, salt and pepper. Okay, let that simmer for about 5-10 minutes. Then you're gonna add some mascarpone cheese. And then you just wanna mix it in. Okay, then you wanna add your pasta. I've gone for rigatoni and mix it in. Okay, and that's how you make a super easy tomato pasta with a mascarpone sauce. It's scientifically proven to cure hangovers and it tastes
Rain on me, tsunami, hands up to the sky. I'll be your galaxy, I'm about to fly. Rain on me.
I'm just gonna cook today. I'm making mushroom pasta with Alfredo sauce. In the pan, I have garlic and mushrooms with a little bit of olive oil. 4 tablespoons of butter, garlic powder and salt, heavy cream, a lot of Parmesan cheese. Lots of cheese. Whew, this is a workout. Here's my hack. I add a little bit of cream cheese to my sauce to make it thicker and creamier. Sauce looks like it's ready. Let's toss in our pasta.
I want to show you the easiest and best broccoli pasta you'll ever try. Now let's go! So add 3 cups rough chopped broccoli to some salted boiling water. Cook that for 20 minutes, then add half a pound of rigatoni. Strain when the pasta is 80% done and smash up 5 cloves of garlic. Quarter cup of olive oil going into a pan, add your garlic, add a teaspoon and a half chili flakes when your garlic's almost brown. Add about a cup of pasta water and then your broccoli and pasta. Do a slow-mo pan toss and then add more pasta water as needed. Finish with Parmigiano Reggiano, plate up, and add some more cheese to finish. You know I love you.